Good afternoon and welcome to the Red Mic Mobile Edition. It's Friday evening and I'm in Dallas with my bride. We are here for the second time. I am taking her to go see Donny Osmond. So she's a big fan. And no, she was not a fan in the 70s. She likes to say she wasn't old enough, but no, she became a fan of Donny Osmond in the late 80s, early 90s, and then beyond. And actually, this whole topic of Donny Osmond inspired today's Red Mic message. So we'll get into it. But first, remember, these Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons that I've picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Today's Red Mic message, a lesson of resilience in the face of adversity. You know, we're going to see Donny Osmond. He's 66 years old. Still working hard, still making crowds happy, audiences all over the place. We saw him in Vegas a few years back, and we're in Dallas tonight to go see him again. One of the few times my wife, will actually say, yes, we will venture into Dallas as opposed to God's country, Tarrant County. But think about it. He started entertaining with his brothers. I think he was 5 when he started. He's now 66. He's been in the business for 61 years. But you want to talk about somebody who's faced some adversity in his career. I mean, he was selling out stadiums as a soloist. Women screaming, losing their minds, and then he pretty much had his last chart success in 1973. He hit the charts with 12th of Never. And then from 76 to 79, he took some bad advice to try to prop up the career and do a variety show with his sister. And yeah, it was popular enough at the beginning, but then of course 3 years later they cancel it. So 76 to 79, he was on the Donnie and Marie show. And then pretty much his career went pretty much into obscurity. He was doing demos. He would, basically do any job that would help pay the bills and keep the wolf from the door. And he kept recording, kept putting out, albums, none of them were really overly successful, but he kept doing the work. He kept doing the things that showed off his talent, showed off his gifts. And then in 1989, some DJs, I believe it was in Florida, New York. The song Soldier of Love landed on their desk, and they said, you know what? Let's play this, but let's not tell people it's Donny Osmond. It's a good tune. It's catchy. It's snappy, Like Tom Hanks would have sent in that thing you do. I like this, boys. It's catchy. It's snappy. You can dance to it. It's happy. It's peppy. So they started playing it quite a bit, but they never used his name. They just kept saying it was a mystery artist. Well, the next thing you know, Soldier of Love is just skyrocketing up the charts. It was number 2 with a bullet, but then stalled. Thanks, Michael Damian. Rock on. Give me a break. But Soldier of Love stalled at the charts, number 2, but a huge success. Now, by the time it hit number 2, of course, everybody knew who it was, and no one cared. There was like, yeah, this is a great tune. So, from 1973, having his last hit on the charts with 12th of Never, to 1989, Soldier of Love. That's a pretty long stretch to go between hit songs. You think he didn't think about quitting? You think he didn't think about hanging it up and, going and being a lumberjack or something? Whatever he needed to do to pay the bills. But he kept going. He showed resilience in the face of adversity. And that's what it's all about. I mean, you've heard me quote Rocky a million times on here, and yeah, I could again. Well, I am again. It ain't about getting hit. It's about how many times you can get hit and keep getting up. That's resilience. That is believing in yourself. That's believing in your talents. And that's still putting out good work, good product, good quality, and throwing it out in front of the world, in front of the universe, in front of everybody who might be doubting you, or more than that, actually saying, no, you just don't have it, kid. Keep going. You know, maybe it's time you hang it up and do something else. Believe in yourself. Believe in your gifts. Believe in your talent. Keep putting it out there. Be resilient in the face of adversity. And that's today's Red Mike message. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you found it interesting. I hope you'll be back again Monday, because I'm going to be back Monday. I'm going to keep doing this. I enjoy it. So let's just keep putting it out into the universe. What do you say? Sound like a good plan? All right. Y'all have a good weekend, and I'm going to hang it up now for now, but see you again Monday. And remember, life is short. Drink the bourbon.